How's it going, guys? This is Jason, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're going to be doing another standard event, and we're going to be using a Gruul Purphoros deck. This one made by Juju Diaz for a recent competition. Let's give it a look. So the staples of this deck are Ilharg the Raze-Boar, Purphoros Bronze-Blooded, and Terror of Mount Velus. And I gotta say, I'm excited to use this deck because it's a deck that we haven't seen in the meta before. It's got a lot of really underused cards, and it looks like it could be absolutely devastating with some of these combos. So, for instance, the Raze-Boar, it's a 6/6 trample. When it attacks, you put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield attacking, and then you just put it back in your hand at the end of the next end step. It's also hard to get rid of because when you exile or kill it, it goes back into your library. Purphoros, 7/6 indestructible creature, gives all your creatures haste. It's got the whole thing where if you don't have enough devotion, it's not a creature. And Terror of Mount Velus, 5/5 flying double strike dragon that when it enters the battlefield, other creatures you control get double strike until end of turn. Some pretty scary creatures here, as well as Drakuseth, which is always amazing. 7/7 flying, deals ridiculous amounts of damage whenever it attacks. Look at all these creatures, and then look at Irencrag Feat. Adds 7 red mana, you can only cast one more spell this turn. So basically, turn 4, you can do any of these bombs. That's pretty impressive. Storm's Wrath kind of makes sense because all these guys have 5 toughness or higher, so Storm's Wrath will wipe the field of anything less than that. Rhythm of the Wild. The only reason this is Gruul and not mono red is because of Rhythm of the Wild. Creatures you control can't be countered. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. So that's a way of giving all these guys either a buff or haste, which can be pretty ridiculous, I'm guessing. For the early game, we got Marauding Raptor, which discounts all your creatures and buffs them. Crashing Drawbridge, which can give them haste. Thrill of Possibility for card draw. Golden Egg for card draw and also life gain. Golden Egg, I realized, is also a way of getting that green mana for Rhythm of the Wild as well. So on top of the 5 lands we have here, there's also Golden Egg as a way of getting Rhythm of the Wild out. But yeah, pretty interesting setup here. We're going to be trying it out. Here's the sideboard if you're curious. We're going to be doing best of 1, so we're not going to be using that, but there it is. And yeah, let's get started. I'm excited to use this. I think part of the reason that this deck is exciting is because virtually every mono-red deck you see in the meta is lightning fast aggro, and this one seems like it's a little bit of a build-up. And it's just really nice to see a change like that in a color that you see doing the same thing over and over. 2 lands. We got Golden Egg, Marauding Raptor. Seems decent. We only have 21 lands in this deck, so 2 lands might be problematic. But Marauding Raptor does discount our stuff. We're going to keep it. I think 2 lands is good enough. Golden Egg will give us card draw and get us to our next land faster. He mulliganed down once, that's good. Cauldron Familiar, okay. Rhythm of the Wild. I would love to do that turn 3. We need to draw 1 more land before we can do that. Slaughter Priest of Mogus. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So, does he have a Witch's Oven in his hand? Hopefully not. Temple of Abandon, ooh. So, we got our 3rd land, but it's a Scry land. Do I want to do turn 3 Rhythm of the Wild, or do I want to do a Marauding Raptor right now? We'll go with Marauding Raptor, because we might still draw another land next turn that allows us to do both. We'll go for the best case scenario. Oh, rip. There goes my dinosaur. Okay, Temple of Abandon and Golden Egg, it's looking like. Storm's Wrath, nice. So if he plays Murderous Rider, we'll probably Storm's Wrath and wipe the board instead of doing Rhythm of the Wild. Another Temple of Abandon. Do I want that? We really only need 1 green mana. So it's really a question of, do I want to Scry? If we're doing Storm's Wrath, we already have the mana for that. I think I probably do want this, just to make sure I can do these big boys later on. Please do another creature that I can kill with Storm's Wrath. Nice. Yeah, so we are going to Storm's Wrath. So, Mountain. Boom. And that should have set him back pretty well. He's only got 3 cards left. We're sitting pretty good. We have a decent life total. It's still not as high as I would like against this deck. What? Polychronos. I didn't realize this was a June deck. That's going to be an issue. So if he's got Polychronos, maybe I need to put out Drakuseth. Or Ilharg. I don't think I can take a hit from Polychronos down to 6. So I think I will do Drakuseth. Crashing Drawbridge. Ooh, I do want that. We can start giving our stuff haste. Actually, Rhythm of the Wild will give us our stuff haste, so I don't know if I need this. But when am I going to be doing Rhythm of the Wild? Yeah, we're going to skip this. Man, I really want to do all these things, but I can only do one. We'll do Drakuseth. And then when Drakuseth attacks, he'll actually weaken Polychronos when he hits him. Because Polychronos takes like permanent damage, basically. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Does he realize we're going to be destroying every one of his creatures when we attack? Not sure he realizes that. Ooh, we can do Rhythm of the Wild and Marauding Raptor. Let's do that. We'll give this guy a +1 counter. Okay, so 4 damage to any target and then 3 damage to each. So we can do 3 to these two and then 4 to this guy. Look at that. Fucking wrecked. He's drawing some cards, which is fine, but as long as Polychronos isn't hitting us really hard. And he actually should be dead next turn if he doesn't deal with Drakuseth. Trail of Crumbs, that's probably not going to help much. Mayhem Devil, I think we win. I think that's game, because we can do 4 damage to his life total, and then 7 damage with Drakuseth. Yeah, that should be game. Interesting. Interesting attack there. We're just going to go for the kill. Excellent. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't have removal for Drakuseth, but even if he did, we had a spare in our hand. We just had to get up to the amount of mana to cast it. Another case where we have Irencrag Feet and Drakuseth, wow. But also another case where we only have 2 lands in the starting hand. We do have a bunch of Thrill of Possibilities this time, so we'll keep this. We're going to go for a turn 4 Drakuseth. Godless Shrine. Yeah, we'll take the land. We definitely want the land. We need to get to 4 so we can do Irencrag Feet. We'll probably do Golden Eggs for the first few turns. Daxos. So is this a life gain deck? Purphoros, okay. Purphoros and Drakuseth is a good combo because we only need 1 more permanent on the field to give Purphoros the devotion he needs. Nice, we got that 4th land, so we can do turn 4 Drakuseth. That'll be amazing. Let's do, I guess, Golden Egg again. It's between that and Thrill of Possibility, so we'll do Golden Egg. Oh, Rhythm of the Wild. I wish I had this. Maybe I should do this before I do Drakuseth, because then he can destroy all their creatures by surprise before he has a chance to remove it with like an enchantment or something. The question is, can we take that amount of damage? But so far, it doesn't look too bad. It's only 4 for now. But yeah, I need to kill his creatures. The other thing is he might have a Chaos Wrath, so I definitely want to do Drakuseth with haste. So I think I do want to do Rhythm of the Wild. Also, Rhythm of the Wild could bait out any enchantment removal he has. Oath of KO, okay. Alright, I'm definitely happy with how many lands we're getting. It's a really good land situation this time around. Let's see how he deals with this. If he does destroy Rhythm of the Wild, then we'll probably do Purphoros instead of Drakuseth, because then Drakuseth will have haste. Because of Purphoros. I definitely want to have I want to have Drakuseth have haste. He kept mana untapped, which concerns me. We're gonna go for Drakuseth. I just realized I had enough mana for... Oh, no, I didn't. So 4 damage to him and 3 damage to his creatures. That'll work. We're at 7. That should be okay. I don't think he's going to have direct damage or haste creatures. So whatever he does to do damage, we should have time to react. And yeah, looking like Purphoros next, and he should have the devotion he needs to be an attacker right away. So that'll be good. Banishing Light. What's he getting rid of? Drakuseth? Yeah. Alright. Never mind. Ideally, I'll draw another Drakuseth. No, no such luck. Let's do... You know, I probably could have used that Thrill of Possibility on that land. I don't know if we need that much land. Let's do Purphoros. We'll do Purphoros. We can take 2 damage from Daxos. After that, we need to start really being conservative about what damage we take. Bolas' Citadel. Oh, shit. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. We don't have an answer for that either. Crashing Drawbridge. We need to Thrill of Possibility and find a creature to play this turn. Crashing Drawbridge isn't too useful because we already have 2 ways of getting haste. Although he would be a good blocker for Daxos, so let me do Thrill of Possibility and see what we draw, and then we'll decide. Another Rhythm of the Wild. I don't know if we need that. I think we're going to do Golden Egg and Crashing Drawbridge. Another one, alright. Oh. Yeah, Bolas' Citadel is pretty scary, because he can basically just continue playing things and develop ridiculous board advantage until he finds another, like, 2 lands. He's also gaining a lot of life, which allows him to keep playing cards. Oh, I see. He's just getting it out of the way. Wow. He paid 6 life to continue casting cards. I'll take it. I'm wondering what his method of finishing me off is. Does he have, like, a Grey Merchant of Asphodel? I probably need to start gaining life with these golden eggs at some point. We're down to 5. It's a little dangerous. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Can we afford Rhythm of the Wild now? We're 1 mana short of doing Rhythm of the Wild and Irencrag Feat. But we can do Crashing Drawbridge. I really hope he doesn't have an instant in his hand. Instant removal. But we'll see if there's a pause. I didn't see a pause. That's a really good sign. We might have this here. This guy has haste. He makes Purphoros a creature. Look at this. Uh, 4 damage to Daxos, so he can't chump block. 3 damage to that. I think we win. Excellent. Man, we could not have drawn a better card than another Drakuseth right there. That was some pretty good luck. God, that's so satisfying, I gotta say. The Irencrag feat into gigantic creature, just, it's beautiful. So far, Drakuseth has been like the MVP. I need to start doing some plays with, what is it, Terror of Mountain Velus? I want to get that one. 2 Drakuseths. We keep getting starting hands with only 2 lands. I mean, it seems okay, but we're only going to be able to do these 2 for the immediate future. Is this the same matchup again? Marauding Raptor, okay. We need to find lands, that's the priority. That's not a land. Should I do... We'll do Marauding Raptor, I guess. But I really hope I find a land next turn. Otherwise I'm basically wasting turns getting towards these big creatures. Narset. Now my Thrill of Possibility is not going to do anything. Unless I do it on his turn, then I'll just draw 1 card. But still not ideal. He got an Oath of Chaos, so my dinosaur's pretty much dead. Yeah, all the cards that I would have used to find lands I can't use anymore because of Narset. That's super annoying. So I guess we're doing Crashing Drawbridge? Either Crashing Drawbridge, or I could do Thrill of Possibility during his turn and just get 1 card. What is that sound? I keep hearing sounds.
Contain your rage.
Yeah, I don't think Crashing Drawbridge is going to be that useful. We should probably just do Thrill of Possibility during his turn. Am I crazy, or does anybody else hear that sound? Or is that happening, like, outside? I'm hearing, like, weird whispers and stuff. I guess we'll get... God, we have so many gigantic creatures. I guess we'll get rid of one of the Drakuseths? I don't know. It's going to be a while before we can cast that. Nice, we got a Stomping Ground. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we can do Crashing Drawbridge. There's no point in doing Golden Egg while Narset's alive. Hopefully we get... What could we get that we get rid of Narset? Nothing's coming to mind. God damn it. Thankfully we have a lot of big threats. But, yeah, it's unfortunate he gets to pick which one. Purphoros makes sense. Because I was closest to playing that. So what I want now is an Irencrag feat. Because then we can do Drakuseth and then give him haste with Crashing Drawbridge. That's pretty much the ideal. Okay, what are you doing with my graveyard? Don't you look in there.
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
No, my big creatures.
I had guild business to attend to anyway.
Come on, Irencrag feet. Basically just dead in the water because of Narset. I have no way of dealing with Narset, and I have no way of drawing any cards getting me closer to these creatures. Next turn I can do nothing. I need 1 more... I basically need 2 more turns before I can play these honestly. I really hope he doesn't have counters if I do find an Irencrag feat. Okay, so bare minimum we know we can cast one of these guys next turn, and he knows it. He knows what we have. He doesn't know we have a land, but I'm nearly certain he's gonna... God, it's so annoying. I just cannot pull my combo off because he keeps doing stuff. Is there even a point in playing these guys if they're not going to have haste? He's just going to destroy them before I can attack. I feel like I have to. I can't just let him not have to do anything. Oh my god, this boar. We'll do the boar. Because the boar, if he destroys it, then it's not a big deal. I just get it back. And also, if he doesn't destroy it, I can attack and put these guys on the field temporarily. So there we go. Let's see what he does against this. Hopefully it draws out some of his removal cards. Atris. It's fine. You can have... Oh, Agonizing Remorse would suck. He's definitely not going to take the lands, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hope that he thinks there's something better here. And we're going to bait him into taking the Scry land. Shit. That didn't work. Well, thankfully he's not doing it this turn. So that's at least good. It's looking like we're going to get Drakuseth out with haste, so I think we can do some pretty big damage. Oh, if we can play Terror of Mount Velus, honestly, and then do Drakuseth with the Raze-Boar. Oh my god. Can we just one-shot him? That would be ridiculous. This guy's not going to have haste, so he can't attack, but he'll give everything else double strike. This guy will be 6. This guy will be 7. That's 13 times 2, 26. That'll take him down to 5, and then we can do... Oh, just barely not kill him. Ah! We're going for that, though. We're definitely going for that. Oh, but we can't give Drakuseth double strike because he's going to enter the battlefield during combat. So, okay, that doesn't work. So we might as well kill his planeswalkers then. We can do that with Storm's Wrath. We can do that with Storm's Wrath. Let's do that. We're attacking... Storm's Wrath is going to kill... Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, we just... Storm's Wrath will kill everything. As long as we do, like, 3 damage to Kea. Why did it not proc my ability? Is it because I didn't declare attackers? He comes onto the battlefield already attacking? That sucks. That's not very good synergy. Well, if I'd known that, I would have attacked Kea with Drakuseth. Fuck. That's bullshit. Also, I wouldn't have chosen Drakuseth. I would have chosen Terror of Mount Velus. Alright. Should I even do Storm's Wrath now that Kea... What's... I have 8 things in exile, so she could do her ultimate. If I do Storm's Wrath, I can also do Golden Egg, because I'll kill Narset, so maybe I should do that. Oh no, I have to do Terror of Mount Velus, because he has Agonizing Remorse. He's going to get rid of my Terror of Mount Velus if I don't play it now. Oh wait, but Drakuseth's coming back to my hand, so he's going to get rid of one of those, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we might as well do Storm's Wrath.
You have to do better than that.
God, what a fucking misplay. That's super annoying. I thought for sure that Drakuseth's attack ability would proc as soon as he enters the battlefield attacking. Interesting that he played that instead of Agonizing Remorse. I'm actually happy with that. So the best thing I could draw is an Irencrag Feat, I think, because I could do Rhythm of the Wild and Irencrag Feat. But I did not. Alright. We're going to do Rhythm of the Wild, because I want to make sure I can attack with haste, so that Liliana doesn't just make me sacrifice my big creatures. And we should probably gain life with this. We'll do that during his end step. We're not spending the mana on anything else. So he's probably going to Agonizing Remorse my Drakuseth. And then I'll play Terror of Mount Velus and kill his Liliana. That's my guess for how this is going to play out. Actually, I should be able to kill both of his Planeswalkers because I'm going to play my Raze-Boar, and then he can put Terror of Mount Velus on the field attacking. Oh my god, he had another one? What is this bullshit? I'm getting so annoyed. So we won't be able to kill his Liliana. We can damage it and get it down to like 1 to 3. But we can't kill it. Alright. Let's give it haste and go for the attack. I need to keep an eye on how much I have in Exile. 12? Because I need to know how much K I can hurt me for. Okay, so Liliana should not be able to do her -4 unless she dies as well, which I would accept. Oh wait, no, I only did 2 to her, so yeah, she can. She could make me lose the Raze-Boar. My god, this is so annoying. Mostly because we're out of cards. And it took fucking forever to kill his Narset. And now he's got like a full hand. Oh, it's a 4-color. Oh, it's one of these fucking Bolus decks. I just played with this the other day. Yeah, the card advantage he's got is pretty staggering. The board advantage as well is looking pretty grim. We basically need a Drakuseth that we can put onto the field with haste and just damage everything. Drakuseth is the only thing I can foresee that would turn the tides here, but even so, he might still have single removal at instant speed. How many Drakuseths do I have in Exile? 1, 2... I wasn't paying attention when they did that. I see 2 Drakuseths in Exile. There's only 3 in the deck, so the odds of finding a Drakuseth are low. Oh my god. Fuck you. That's frustrating for a couple reasons. First of all, when I was playing with that deck, I could never get that Elder Spell combo. I think I did it once when I wasn't recording. Second of all, let me do my combo. That's basically what it comes down to. Let me do my combo. Alright. Why do we keep getting... You know what? I shouldn't question it. The reason we're getting 2 lands in the starting hands is because this deck just has fewer lands. It's only got 21. Is this an okay starter? We pretty much only have Golden Egg. I think we might have to mulligan this. We need more playables, or we need 3 lands. 2 Golden Eggs and a Marauding Raptors, but better than what we had before, so we'll keep this. We'll get rid of probably Terror of Mount Velus. He's probably a while off. We need to find enough land for Rhythm of the Wild and... Oh, mono red aggro. Alright. Okay, we did get our 3rd land, so if we do Golden Egg turn 2, which we shouldn't, we should do Marauding Raptor as a blocker, but once we have Golden Egg out, we can do Rhythm of the Wild. I'll be curious to see if he removes this, or if he attacks into him with a buff, or what. Fervent Champion, yeah. What? Does that mean he must have a Rimrock Knight? That's the only explanation. Or a Shock? Oh, I see. He just wanted to light up the stage. I'm totally fine with that. And another one. That Steamkin is big. That means he can kill my Marauding Raptor with the mana he just got. Wow, nice play. Yeah, we might be a little too slow for this setup. He's basically doing better than curving out. He's playing like more stuff than his mana should afford him. Storm's Wrath, oh my god. That was probably the best draw I could have gotten. Except Anax is out now, that's super annoying. Torbran, ah. Yeah, Storm's Wrath is definitely needed, but how many satyrs is he gonna get? What is that, like 5? I'll still be dead. I think I'm still dead. I think I'm still dead. He only needs to do 2 damage. Yeah, Robert the Rich. Fuck! Must be nice to get every single thing you need exactly when you need it. Mm. I'm getting salty because I see so much potential in what I could be doing, and it's just not happening sometimes. Honestly, though, I can say objectively, mono red aggro is so broken. Like, there's a reason that's like half of what you see when you play these standard events. There's no way it should be that good. Thrill of Possibility is the only thing I have for turn 3 and less. I don't even know what I would discard. Guess we could discard one of these big guys and look for like an Irencrag feat. This is iffy, but we'll keep it. We could do worse. We have something to play, that's what's important, and we have 3 lands. Boros Guildgate, interesting. Yeah, I think we might do Thrill of Possibility looking for that green so we can do Rhythm of the Wild next turn. It's a straight up Boros deck. Nice, we did get Temple of Abandon. Doesn't mean we can do Rhythm of the Wild right away, but it's nice to have the mana for it eventually. Marauding Raptor. Yeah, I think I want that. So next turn we can do just Rhythm of the Wild. The following turn we can do the Raze-Boar with haste. That'll be good. That'll actually be pretty devastating as long as we survive that long. Because the Raze-Boar will put out Terror of Mount Velus, and that'll give everyone double strike. So I guess we'll just see. If he has no blockers, I think we just kill him right out. Because that'll be 6 plus 5 times 2 is 22 damage. He's going to have to block with his Aurelia. Yeah, how much damage are we taking here? It's going to be a lot of damage. It's really a shame that Drakuseth doesn't proc his ability when the Raze-Boar puts him on the field. Because that would be so nice. I think we're dead here, honestly. Even though we're gonna make him lose his Aurelia, he's still gonna counterattack and kill us. If we keep him as a blocker, does that change things? I think we're still dead. Yeah, we're at 2 low life. God, how fucking annoying. Aggro just keeps killing us. Oh, right. Rhythm of the Wild makes it enter with a counter, huh? So that's 24 damage coming in. He survives with 1 life, I think. What? Why didn't he block? Did he not realize that they were... That was lucky. He misplayed and didn't realize they had double strike, I guess. Literally one-shot that guy because he wasn't paying attention. Guess I'll take it, but it feels like a hollow victory because if he was competent, he definitely would have won that. Although, to be fair, Terror of Mount Velus is not a card you see very often, so he might have just overlooked what his ability was. Okay. Good land situation this time. We actually have 4 lands. Thrill of Possibility and Purphoros. I don't know about having 2 Purphoroses, but Thrill of Possibility is something we can play. We'll keep this. We'll probably get rid of... We might get rid of one of our lands. I'm not sure yet. Let's do a Scry land. Yes, Rhythm of the Wild turn 3 is what I want. For sure. Yeah, we might Thrill of Possibility away one of the Purphoroses. That'll be a turn 3 Rhythm of the Wild. We don't have anything for turn 4, unless we draw something. Then turn 5 Purphoros, hopefully. That gives him mana too, right? Yeah. Get rid of one of the Purphoroses. Storm's Wrath, nice. So if it makes a zombie army, we can clear it out. Alright, Rhythm of the Wild. And we do have stuff to play turn 4 now. If he plays a bunch of creatures, we'll do Storm's Wrath. If not, we'll do Golden Egg. We might just do Golden Egg and then just immediately gain the life. Vizier of the Scorpion. It's looking like there might be a zombie army. We might do Storm's Wrath. I don't know about it for 3, though. It's a tough choice. In either case, we need 4 mana available, so we're doing a mountain instead of Stomping Ground. How much damage would we take next turn if we did not clear the board? 1, 2, 3, 4... 7 damage. We'd go down to 7. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably Storm's Wrath. I could have waited for him to put more creatures out, but I don't really want to go down to the single digits if I don't have to. Liliana.
Good health is easy to
I guess we'll do Purphoros. And then we can do, Actually, I don't know why I did Purphoros. I should have done the Raze-Boar, because he could have attacked right away and killed Liliana. I forgot that Rhythm of the Wild gives my stuff haste, if I want. Aspect of Lamprey. Oh shit, I'm discarding cards now? Golden Egg for sure, and probably 1 Terror. Because I want to do this combo next turn. Can we just one-shot him with the same combo we did last time? I think we might be able to. He already has haste because of Purphoros, so we give it a counter. Just go for his life total. Get Terror of Mount Velus out. Give it a counter. Everyone gets Double Strike. Really is a shame I can't attack with Purphoros because he entered the battlefield during combat. But how much is that? 26 damage? He has to block or he's dead. So let's see if he does. You must block, my good sir. He's going to be down to what, 1? Yeah, look at this. He's so close to dead. Can he do 2 more damage to me this turn? That's the question. If he doesn't, then I'm pretty sure I can kill him. I can just do the same thing. Hopefully he spends his mana on removal for my boar and doesn't spend mana on dealing damage to me. Because I have a spare boar, unbeknownst to him. He might attack and then do Liliana's -4 to get rid of my boar. That would be a thing. I'm just really hoping he doesn't have a way of doing 2 more damage. He's making a zombie. Does that mean he has a way of killing me? Maybe he has like removal for my boar that he's going to do right before combat. That's also a possibility. Oh, he's doing a desperate plea for drawing cards. He's looking for that removal? Please just Murderous Rider my Raze-Boar. That would be ideal. I'm hoping he's banking that I don't have any more creatures in my hand that I can play. That's a good sign. I think his odds just went really low now because he only has 2 mana to spare for whatever his solution's going to be. Myers Grasp. Yeah, I think we win. Good game. That was a close one. I enjoyed that. That was down to the wire, for sure. Alright, and that brings us to 4 wins, which covers the entry cost of the standard event. Gotta say, I'm happy to get there with a deck that I've never used before. What is this? Well, technically it's the second try, because the first try I just got shut out, and we didn't count that. But this is the first try that I'm counting. Let's continue on and see how many more wins we can get. But yeah, that boar combo is super nice, especially when you already have something giving the boar haste. The one-shot potential in this deck is ridiculous. Oh no. No. What is this hand? What the hell? This was the best average hand out of like 2 possibilities? That's what it's supposed to do when it's best of 1. This is still not great. Only 2 lands and only 1 early playable? Fuck, man. Why does Magic have to do me like this? This is better. We can keep this, but down to 5 and we have no creatures? What is this bullshit? We can't even afford Rhythm of the Wild because we don't have any green. We can do... Golden Egg will allow us to afford it, actually, so we'll get rid of Rhythm of the Wild and a Thrill of Possibility, I guess. Just to guarantee we can do Rhythm of the Wild turn 4, I guess. No, it would be turn 3, actually. Because we'll be doing Golden Egg turn 2. Then we just need creatures to play, so that we get benefits out of Rhythm of the Wild. That sucks. We mulligan down twice and end up with a subpar hand and he fucking Agonizing Remorses. Steals like half my playables. Alright, Marauding Raptor. This is off to a really bad start. He's got an extremely strong opening hand with 2 Witch's Ovens and a Cauldron Familiar. He got rid of the playable I was really looking to. We can do the Raze-Boar next turn, but it's not going to matter if he doesn't have haste and if we don't have another creature to put on the field. Because most likely he's going to have removal for it. Yeah, we're at a serious card disadvantage. Well, not really. He has pretty low on cards as well, but... And now we're just getting mana flooded. Yeah, let's play this, I guess. Well, let's attack first. There's no reason not to. Oh, actually there is. He might remove Marauding Raptor in response to my attack, then I won't be able to afford this. So we'll do it now. Yeah, actually I just realized there was no point in attacking there because he can chump block. All it did was tap my dinosaur. I'm hoping he doesn't have a Murderous Rider for that 3 mana. I would love to keep my Boar out and at least do one attack with him. Nice, Purphoros. Do we have enough devotion? No, not quite. We're one short of having him being able to attack. Yeah. Alright. Well, we can do him after. Let's attack first. No point in putting him out since he won't be a creature. Yeah, he's whittling my life away with these Witch's Ovens. It's really nice for him that he had them out, like, basically right at the onset of the game. He's getting basically the maximum benefit out of those. He might be getting mana screwed, I'm not sure, because he hasn't played a land in a bit. One more creature, and then we can have Purphoros attacking. Not that it matters too much, since he'll probably be chump blocked, but then our Marauder Raptor can start getting out. Oh yeah, now we're really at a card disadvantage because he's gonna be drawing cards every time he sacrifices. Yeah, look at this. He's basically getting back to a full hand. I think his mana troubles are over. Surprising, he still didn't play a land after all that. Well, let's do Golden Egg. See what we can draw. Hopefully a creature. Marauding Raptor, great. Well, actually, that's enough to get Purphoros as an attacker, so we'll do that. We're going to attack with these two. Marauding Raptor... He could kill it with Midnight Reaper, and I'd be fine with that trade. Actually, same with this. Where did he get that extra food from? Oh, it's not an extra food. He would have to... Yeah, he's going to use that to get Cauldron Familiar back out. So yeah, I'm actually attacking with everyone, I think. I'm fine with all of these. We're probably going to gain some life with our Golden Egg during his end step. We have no other use for our mana currently, and we definitely need the life gain against what's happening right now. Nice. So we are taking out his Midnight Reaper. And we're doing 8 damage. Yeah, we need another creature to make Purphoros a creature again. But I think this sacrifice was worth it to get rid of his Midnight Reaper. We have to cut off his card draw. God, look at all the cards in his hand. Another Midnight Reaper. A land is not what I wanted to see here. I think we're just going to attack with our Raze-Boar. There's not much point in attacking with the Raptor. And I guess we'll just buff it with Castle Embereth, since we don't have much other use for our mana. He's not going to be able to take too much more damage. Especially now that he has Midnight Reaper out. Every time he does that Cauldron Familiar sacrifice, he's not actually gaining life because he's taking damage. So most likely he's just looking for removal cards from our Raze-Boar. The good thing is that even if he does find it, I get Raze-Boar back eventually. Yeah, I actually kind of want him to have Midnight Reaper right now, because it's keeping him from getting a bunch of life. All we need is like one Drakuseth to finish this. Is that another one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the ideal sequence of events is that he spends his mana on a removal card for my boar, and then I draw like any bomb. Drakuseth or Terror of Mount Velus or another boar. Any of those I think would end it. Come on, come on. Is he doing Murderous Rider? No, he's just blocking. All right. Oh, he's gaining life with the food. That's a good sign. I think if he had a Murderous Rider, he would have done it by now. So. Look at all these cards. He's got so many cards in his hand. I'm doubting our ability to finish him off given the amount of cards he has. He has like so many options. And his land troubles are over at this point. He's gonna get one more card draw before Midnight Reaper dies. Oh no, I thought for sure he would. We're so close to killing him, but no more lands, please. I never thought I would be getting so many lands in a deck with only 21. We need our creatures. We need our creatures bad. Yeah, he's at critically low life, but with mono black, he's gonna have ways of gaining life. Another Cauldron Familiar. He's got 3 mana he has not spent. I'm thinking he's got Murderous Rider at this point. He's got it. I mean, he's gone through like a third of his deck. He's got to have. He must have found a removal by now. Please, game, give me a creature. I should have played that Castle Embereth, but I kind of wanted him to think that I had a creature that I could have put on the field or something. Yeah, because I could have buffed him twice, but I don't know what difference that would have made. It's 1 more damage, and we're not killing him this turn either way. Looks like he's just desperately struggling to hang on while he looks for a removal. I can't believe he hasn't found one yet. It's black. It's black. Black is all about instant destruction. Yeah, if I had done that Castle Embereth and buffed 1 more time, he would have just sacrificed his Cauldron Familiar 1 more time and stay at 1 life. Please, game. You gotta help me out. Stop giving me fucking lands. This is statistically improbable that I'm getting so many lands with a deck that's so low on lands. He has so many lands now. What? I'm honestly shocked he did not find an answer for my boar. He went through a third of his deck and didn't find any Murderous Riders, no murders. I'll take it. take it. Yeah, I guess that boar really was the best thing I could have against his Cauldron Familiars. It basically negates their ability to chump block since he has trample. Alright. 2 lands, golden eggs, Irencrag feet for turn 4, which means we can do one of these turn 4. Yeah, we'll keep it. I'm not too thrilled about these golden eggs, but I'd like to find a Rhythm of the Wild for turn 3. Also more lands, obviously. We'll keep. I definitely like having a green in the opening hand, just in case we do find a Rhythm of the Wild. Temple of Epiphany makes me think Jeskai fires. Alright, let's look for lands. That's not a land, but it'll help us find one if we don't draw one. Oh, it's Temur. Nice, we did get a land. Let's go with Golden Egg again, I think. There's no way he would counter this, right? Nice. So that means next turn we can do Irencrag feet if we want. I'm not sure if we would want to just yet, just because I kind of want Terror of Mount Velus to have haste. So maybe I should do... Not really sure. Maybe I should just hold off and maybe do Thrill of Possibility. Look for more lands so we can get to a turn 5 Purphoros. Okay, so this is a Temur Reclamation, maybe? Temur Reclamation? I haven't seen any adventure cards yet, so I'm going to guess it's Reclamation. Another Irencrag feat. You know what? If this is Reclamation, he might not have answers for my creatures once they're already out. So maybe I should do Terror of Mount Velus right now. We're going to go with that. We're going to hope, based on what we know about this kind of deck archetype, I don't think he's going to have a good answer for this once it's already out. Because most likely what he's going to have is like a Wilderness Reclamation and... Oh, Raze-Boar, right. Makes sense. Hopefully we draw a land so we can do Purphoros. That's not a land. God damn it. We don't need 3 of these, so we're going to do Thrill of Possibility looking for a land. Nice. So we'll do this, and then another Golden Egg, and then next turn we can do Purphoros, and the following turns we can do Terror of Mount Velus with haste. Nice, another land. Hopefully Purphoros doesn't get countered. We definitely run the risk of counters since he's going to have Thassa's Interventions and probably Mystical Disputes as well. Thankfully, he hasn't played a Wilderness Reclamation just yet. That would make this even more problematic. Looks like he's searching for one, though. I'm guessing that's what the point of these Chemister's Insights are. Okay, so it looks like Purphoros is going to get out uncountered, which is fortunate. Oh, Rhythm of the Wild. Oh, I wish I could afford Rhythm of the Wild and Purphoros. That'd be so nice. We'll just do Purphoros for now. If we draw a land, though, we can do Rhythm of the Wild and Irencrag feat and then Terror of Mount Velus. That would be fucking awesome. There's Wilderness Reclamation. Shit. So he's going to have enough for pretty much any counter he wants for free. Oh, God, no. Not 2 of them. Is he just going to do a big explosion right off the bat? This could be bad. So my hope is that he does an explosion that doesn't finish me off, but he taps out in doing so. And then I can counterattack with my Rhythm of the Wild, Irencrag feat, if I draw one more land. That's the ideal situation right now. Damn, I'll have one less devotion than I need to make Purphoros a creature if I do pull off that combo. Yeah, he's smart. Oh shit, I almost knocked over my tea. He's not tapping completely out doing the explosion. He just did a little bit of damage to Storm's Wrath. Let's do Rhythm of the Wild. This is probably going to get countered, unfortunately. Shit. This is definitely going to get countered if he has a counter. We can't just not do anything, though. And it's better for this to get countered than Irencrag Feet and Terror of Mount Velus, because that's 2 for 1. Yeah, Sinister Sabotage. Rip. Damn. Really is a shame we didn't draw Mountain, because then we could have done Irencrag Feet after that. But looks like now all we can do is gain life with these golden eggs. This is looking like it might be over. I know it might sound premature, but he's already got 2 Wilderness Reclamations, which we don't have an answer for in this deck. And he basically has... He's going to maintain his card advantage and mana advantage the entire game and just counter every big threat that I do. The only hope is that he runs out of counters, but the odds of that are low because he has so much card draw. Plus 1 more explosion will kill me, given how much mana he has. This might even be it. He might just explosion me right here. It would be nice, though, if he explosioned for 14 and then forgot that I could gain life with Golden Egg. That would be one way I could survive, but it's looking like he's just going to go all out. I think he just looked at my Golden Eggs. Yeah, I think this is over. Come on, do what you're gonna do. If he does it for 17 or more, then I'm dead. $20. Yeah, that's game. Alright, alright. I guess there's a reason you don't see this deck in the meta too often. It's because the things that you do see very frequently are... They do what they're good at, which is kill suboptimal decks. And but you know what? I'm surprised we got to 5. We did pretty damn well for a first couple attempts. So we're going to take that as a win. Let's claim our prize. And you know what? Even more important than getting to 7 wins every single time, like you would with like red deck wins or like these other meta decks that you see over and over, more important than that is just having fun. And it's definitely fun to try out these new decks that can compete at times with the meta decks, even if they're not going to win every single one. So that's definitely what this deck was. I love the one-shot capability of this deck, where you get that boar that puts out the Terror of Mount Velus that gives both of them double strike that just one-shots opponent with 26 damage in a single turn. That one win that we had was absolutely wonderful, especially when you realize the guy could have survived if he had blocked anything, but he just didn't because he wasn't paying attention to the double strike. It was a thing of beauty. Trying to think, did we get... we made use of pretty much every bomb, I think. We got good use out of Drakuseth for sure. The Boar won us a game or two. The Boar synergizes really well with the Terror of Mount Velus. I feel like Purphoros was probably the... I know he's the namesake of the deck, but I feel like Purphoros might have been the weak link, just because it was difficult to get the devotion out for him, and I don't know, it didn't seem like he won us the game that often. It was nice to have all creatures with haste when he was out, but we had other ways of doing that without Purphoros that were cheaper. But yeah, definitely a really fun deck. I enjoyed it a lot, and I might give this deck another shot later on. But that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.